back, YouTube family. We're back with a sweet dessert for you guys. This has actually been a requested dessert from my husband. It's not like my cinnamon rolls, but it's something that you kind of need to make sure you're getting it right and that you have the time to do it. Today we are making lemon meringue pie, and I always pray for my family. So let me show you what we have over here. So right here we have a cup and a half of water, a cup of sugar, 1/4 of cornstarch. We have 2 squeezed lemons. We have 2 zested lemons here. This is a pie crust that I baked at 350 for 15 minutes. I poked it with a fork. Right here we have 2 tablespoons of butter. This is 4 eggs that I separated from the you can see the yolks and the egg whites are separated. Now these are 4 eggs. I have whipped them. This is just a cup, a regular empty cup here. You'll see that here we have our mixing bowl. Over here, this is going to be for our meringue. So this is the 4 egg whites, 6 tablespoons of sugar, and about a 1/4 a cup of tartar. And we'll be mixing that in our bowl. So family, I told you guys I went ahead and got all this prepped. I'm not going to sit up here and get all this stuff out and go back and forth. I'm going to try to go ahead and get this done because we're going to put the most of the beginning of these ingredients on the stove, get it boiling, and when it gets to where we want it, we're going to take it off and put it to the side. But it's going to be a little something with it, so stick with me. So let's go ahead and go to the next step. Okay, over here on the pot, get this bad boy. I'm gonna start it off on medium low just until I get my ingredients in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start dumping most of them in here. So this is our cornstarch, our lemon juice, our lemon zest. And I did not have a zester, so I did the next best thing. I got my lovely husband in here who loves me so much, and I had him get the grater, and he zested it for me. And how I seen him do it, I said I'll definitely be getting me a zester, so I don't have to worry about this, because I don't know what in the world I did with mine. Okay, the sugar. Okay, get the sugar now. Okay, and the water. And I'm gonna go ahead now and turn this up a little bit. And I got this on about medium. And we are just going to constantly whisk this, family. Constantly whisk this. This is not something you pretty much walk away. You want to stay right here by the stove when you are doing this. You want it to get to that thick consistency. Once it gets where we want it, I'm going to turn it off. Got cornstarch everywhere. And put it to the side. And you're going to see what I'm going to do with my egg yolks over there. But right now, guys, I'm going to keep it on medium. I'm not going to turn it up any high. I can feel the heat from here. So we're going to let it just boil. But like I said, I want it to get to a thick consistency. And I'm going to let it go ahead and just go, fam. I ain't going to hold you guys up. I'm going to let it boil. And I'll let you know about how long it took for it to get to where we are when we come back. So that's what I'm gonna do. Stay tuned, fam. Okay, fam. It has been 10 minutes, and we are going to add in our 2 tablespoons of butter. And we want to just keep going till we get this melted. And then what we are going to do is turn it off and let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. And we'll be working on our meringue in that meantime. But yes, it took about 10 minutes to get it thickened up. Okay. Get that mix in there. Hopefully everyone is having a lovely, lovely day. Man, it's like all the time the weekend, boy. It goes by fast. You been sitting at work. It's like, man, that time ain't went nowhere. On the weekend, boy, just be gone. Time just gone. If y'all see those little black pieces, I got the seeds out, but those are from the lemon. They're not hard at all. They're just little pieces from the lemon. Okay. So this is where we want it. And we are going to turn this off. I'm going to set this to the side. And I'm going to let this cool down for, like I said, 10 to 15 minutes. We almost forgot our step before we let it cool off. Okay. Because you don't want the eggs to scramble. Basically, everybody, why are you doing it? That's why you're doing it. So I'm going to take about a half cup. I'm going to pour it in here. I'm going to stir this up. Make sure you guys can see that. I'm sorry. Okay, and we're going to pour this in here. Okay. Get a whisk on a little bit more. And we are going to let this rest while we make a meringue. And my oven is preheated to 350 degrees, guys. Might as well go ahead and get that preheated, because when it comes to getting our meringue done, that's not going to take us long at all. So we're going to let that sit now. Okay, we have our bowl here found. Now keep in mind, these are our 4 egg whites. We're going to go ahead and pour them in there. And what we want to do, let me bring these around here. I want to knock my stuff over here in the background. We're going to get these nice and fluffy. Nice and frothy. Okay, I said the granulated, but when I meant confection, so I went ahead and got my 6 out, and I'm finna put my tartar in with my confectionate sugar. You come on through, and I'm gonna slowly pour some in, and pour some in, and okay. So we can go ahead and get them sides on good. Okay. We don't want nobody to feel left out in here now. Give just a little bit more. Okay, let's put it together. Okay, we got our crust, which we had baked already for 15 minutes. We got our homemade lemon filling. Oop, I'm trying to keep it where we are together over here. Look like I got enough. Shoot, I'm gonna make me a decent. It ain't gotta be too thick. I'm gonna go ahead. I got enough pie crust. Shoot, cause I know my husband's son gonna tear this one up. You think I'm not? Shoot, when I am. Oh hell no. I'll show what we can do. Okay. Wipe my little spatula off her. All my good lemon juices on it. And we have our oven preheated to 350. I have my pie. I'm gonna put it in the middle. Let's see her. We want the meringue everywhere. Everywhere? Say it with me. Everywhere. Lord, it's been so long, y'all, since I made one. He been telling me. He been telling me. He been telling me he want one. Shoot, went down there. Aunt Vera made one. Ooh, she didn't have the meringue on, but her lemon meringue, her lemon pie was fire. Her lemon pie was fire. For real. So I said, yeah, it's about that time. They showing out on me. Okay, guys. And like I said, we are going to put this in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes, fam. Okay, guys, it's been 15 minutes. Shay's lemon meringue pie. I see you creeping in here looking at it. But guess what? This big baby right here is going to have to sit. I'm going to let this thing sit. I ain't going to lie, probably about 2-3 hours. Even though this is the hardest part, is not touching it. But it's a little time consuming, guys, but it's very tasty, it's very good, and it's delicious, and it's something that come out of your kitchen. You ain't go to no daggone freezer store and get something and it's iffy. You made it yourself. So it's lemon meringue pie, Shay's way. How you doing? Okay, like I said, you know, I got you, fam. I always try to keep, you know what I'm saying, my family taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to have to need too much when it comes to Shay's Kitchen. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, but y'all know how we end it. Stay cool with Shay's Kitchen. Until the next one, bye, family.